Tonight, climate change protests outside the Treasurer's Kooyong office, but students slammed for participating in it. We interview HWPS teacher Will Ponsford. What he revealed will surprise you. Also, a man robs a Queensland jewellery store in a Donald Trump mask. And a Melbourne primary school renames its Mother's Day store for 2019. This is HMV Local News with Leonardo Puglisi. Good evening. We begin with major protests outside Josh Frydenberg's Kew office. This was one of several climate change protests held by students last Friday. The students have copped some criticism for not attending school, although many of them say climate change is a bigger issue. On Wednesday, I interviewed HWPS teacher Will Ponsford. He sat down with us Wednesday morning to answer some questions, including some you wanted to ask.
Good question, Leo. I came in 2016 to Hawthorn West as my first year, and it was the first school I've ever taught at, so I was what's known as a graduate.
Are you related to former Aussie cricketer William H. Ponsford? And if so, is he who you were named after?
That's a really good question, Leo, and yes, he's my great-grandfather, so which is pretty exciting. Get to experience some pretty cool stuff with that. And then in regards to my name, I'm William the 7th in my family, so we're go down, the firstborn male in my family gets called William, so yes.
There's a mystery stop sign vandal in West Hawthorn spreading a much-needed message of love around town. The signs, which feature across West Hawthorn, have been created by a mystery vandal, although some say the term vandal is the wrong word for him or her. A man robs a Queensland jewellery store in a Donald Trump mask. That's still to come in HMV Local News. Also, responsibility spelt wrong on $50 notes. And a school renames their Mother's Day store. Across the Hawthorn district and its surrounding areas, you're watching HMV, your local station. Welcome back. A man has robbed a Queensland jewellery store in a Donald Trump mask. The robbery occurred early last Sunday. Police have released CCTV vision showing the man with several Uber Eats bags. He stole several watches, and this is the mask police are looking for. The Reserve Bank of Australia, or RBA, released new $50 notes February last year, but only now has an eagle-eyed listener on Triple M spotted a major spelling mistake. The word responsibility has a missing I at the end of the word. Responsibility is misspelled 3 times on the note. The RBA has responded and said new notes would be printed soon. The note would have gone through several checks before being released to the public, and apparently at least 46 million of those notes have been produced. Brunswick East Primary School has renamed its Mother's Day stall to the Appreciation Stall in a move that's dividing the local community. Principal Janet DePilla said in the school's newsletter she apologises for offence in previous years. Some say the new move is inclusive, while others say it's political correctness gone mad. The newsletter also states Father's Day will be Acknowledgement Day. Brunswick East Primary has around 470 students. Last Saturday it was May the 4th, a day for Star Wars fans to enjoy across the globe. There was one event outside the MCG, and the Hawthorn Hawks even had a dedicated banner, although it didn't hold together too well. Sport is next with Harrison Hind. No sport with Harrison? No. Sport is next with Leonardo Puglisi. Come down to the Camberwell Market every Sunday for great buys and cheap products, antiques and collectibles. Every Sunday in Camberwell. Sport now, and the Hawthorn Sits have lost their third match of the season to the Glen Iris home Gladiators. The Sits kicked a record amount of goals for this season in the YJFL last Sunday and even came close to winning in the second half. However, there was a minor controversy at the end, with a Gladiators defender trying to stop a goal seconds before the final siren, and some say that should have been disallowed. Last Sunday, the Pink Lady AFL match was held between the Melbourne Hawks and the between the Melbourne Demons and the Hawthorn Hawks. The Hawthorn and Melbourne footy clubs have been doing this for several years in a hope to raise awareness for breast cancer. These pink cardboard cutouts symbolise everyone who has lost a family member to breast cancer. Leonardo, Puglisi, HMV News, Melbourne. The Kew District Cross Country event was held on Thursday, with many students participating across the district. Many students attended, and those participants said it was a good event with lots of energy. Former Hawks captain Jared Rufford has been dropped from the side in the first time in 15 years. The move surprised AFL fans.
Well, I can't believe what I'm seeing. I don't think there's any player with more courage and determination than Jared Rufford.
Noticeably, the notification given out by the Hawthorn app didn't mention Rufford at all, which some were saying was very deliberate. Weather's next, plus a recap of our top stories. Women in Base, an HMV News special presentation. Coming soon to HMV. Across the Hawthorn district and its surrounding areas, you're watching HMV, your local station. Log in time to check your local weather forecast for Hawthorn, Camberwell and Kew. Finally tonight, let's recap our top stories here on HMV Local News. And climate change protests have been held outside Josh Frydenberg's office in Kew. There is a mystery stop sign vandal in West Hawthorn spreading a much needed message of love. And Brunswick East Primary School renames its Mother's Day stall to Appreciation Stall in a move that is dividing the local community. And that is HMV Local News for this Sunday evening. Thanks for tuning in, but on behalf of the team, I'm Leonardo Puglisi. Good night.